Everybody, this is Russell the artist. The last videos I posted were a couple years ago, and there's been a lot of moving forward since then, and I'd like to discuss that with you. I have written a book called Choose Health or Sickness, and I don't want to offend anybody, but you have a choice. And the reason you have a choice is because, well, I don't know how fast you want to get into this, but you people are really not paying attention. And if you want to experience longevity, longer than another 20 or 30 years with declining health and, whatever other problems come along with that. I mean, that's a route that you can go. and it's a lot easier to do than to do what I'm going to suggest, which is taking control of your thoughts and your beliefs and your expectations and your actions. I don't know when people started going out of style where you don't think that you're responsible for your actions. Back in the 50s, everybody, oh yeah, I'm responsible for my actions. They had no idea what they were talking about then either, but you are responsible for all of your actions. And if you don't believe that, then you're going to have problems. And the more you don't believe that, then the more problems you'll have. And that's not, I think most people would say, oh yeah, well I do agree that I'm responsible for all my actions, and that would be the sensible thing to say. And but what leads you to action? Okay, that's the part that mystifying everybody. I mean, you're missing the whole point. What leads you to action? Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your expectations. That's what leads you to action, and there's nothing else that leads you to action. Nothing. You can believe in random. You may be wondering, well, what's this have to do with me? I mean, it's what happens in your life. That's what it has to do with you. It doesn't have anything to do with me or anybody else. What happens to you in your life, that's what happens to you. And the only reason that any of that happens is because of what you believe and what you think about, which is also putting your attention on something, and what you expect, and then your actions. All those four things, and those four things alone, that's what determines on what happens to you. Nothing else. There's nothing else. You might think, oh well, what about accidents? Or what about random events? They most certainly do occur, that's for sure, but you don't need to participate in it if you don't believe in them. And it's very simple not to believe in them when you understand the common physics, I guess you could say, of how this world is made. This world is not made of matter. It's a physical reality, and it's a physical world, and you're having a physical experience, and nobody can take it away. Okay, but the point is that your physical experience is not made up of matter. It's not made up of material. There's no physical debris. It's made out of what could best be described as energy, intelligent energy. It could be called the unified field of infinite intelligence. It could be called God, if you want to, but of course that's one of the most misleading words in the universe. Yeah, so I wouldn't really go there if you want. And if you want to believe, I have people all the time, oh yeah, I get what you're saying, and then they try to fit it through the scriptures, like what I'm saying. Oh, but the scriptures say, if you have those words, the scriptures on your lips, you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it. You're going to live pretty much what you think you're going to live. Another 20 or 30 years, you're going to decline in health, you're going to die, and that's it. Which is okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You can believe in God and whatever mythology you want to believe in. You're allowed to do that. And that's what's going to happen. Whatever you believe, that's what's going to happen. So you're going to be all right. I'm not saying you're not going to be all right. You're going to be as good as what you think you're going to be. You know, but the point is, there's better choices. A lot better choices, really. I mean, back when Christianity, we'll say, started 2,000 years ago, Christianity was far superior to what they were doing at the time. Who knows what kind of debauchery was going on, but Christianity is a whole lot better, you know. And then, of course, you know, through misinterpretations and all these things about, you know, it started, what I think what most people are missing is that when those things were supposedly taught, they were taught to people that were wandering around in the desert and had towels wrapped around them to protect them from the sand blowing at them, and they were looking at trying to figure out how to feed themselves and where to get water. And you know, even the sophisticated people, you know, they were living 2,000 years ago. They didn't have the internet, they didn't have a cell phone in their pocket, they didn't have cable TV, they didn't have any of that. Okay, so why would it be mentioned? It wouldn't be. Why is it better just because it's old? It should be worse. You don't think that we've had any kind of improvements in 2,000 years? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at yourself. You people are fucking disgusting. You say that you're a Christian, and then you turn around and you don't do anything that a fucking Christian's supposed to do. You hate your fucking enemies. You fly halfway around the goddamn world to kill the motherfuckers. If you're a United States citizen and you're a Christian, you're the fucking problem. Okay? You're the ones that are sending them goddamn troops over there, and then you say pray for the troops. Fuck you. Fuck you. You don't think that you're contradicting yourself? If you want to get a grip of yourself, look at yourself who you are. You are made out of intelligent energy, and what happens to you is determined by what you think about and what you believe and what you expect and what you act upon. Am I getting it across? You know, I want to help you people, but you people, it's not that difficult. I'm not going to argue with you, okay? If you want to fucking get it, you can fucking get it. If not, that's fine too. Okay, live your 20 or 30 years in decline in health and worry about everything under the sun. Do you think Jesus fucking Christ would tell you to worry about anything? The end of days are coming. You should be rejoicing. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you can't figure out that you're contradicting yourself? What the hell is wrong with you? This is the 21st century. Alright? And we know for a fact, with no doubt, that you are made out of infinite intelligent energy. And so is the chair you're sitting on and the cell phone you have. The internet. You don't think the internet's made out of intelligent energy? You don't think the internet is made out of intelligent energy? First thing you need to do is say that you've got a problem. Okay, if you are not aligning all of your beliefs with the fact that you are made out of intelligent energy and the fact that you program that intelligent energy with your beliefs and your thoughts and your actions and your expectations, how can you not? Do you ever see how many people are on the planet? Do any of them look alike? Sure, there's some twins that look pretty similar, but everybody looks different. Everybody. And the reason is because everybody thinks different and believes different. Even if you think you're on the same page with somebody, you don't have the exact same beliefs as them. Or the same exact thoughts. And if you had the same actions, you'd be occupying the same space. And in this physical world, that's not possible. It's not probable, that's for sure. So just expand your possibilities.